Before you scroll, if you're over 40 and feel like life is slipping through your fingers, this might be the most important video you watched this year. Because rebuilding your life after 40 is possible, but only if you understand one brutal truth. Motivation will not save you, structure will. And today, I will show you the exact system I used to rebuild my life after I lost almost everything. This is not theory, this is survival knowledge. There was a time in my early 40s when everything collapsed. I lost money, I lost my business, I lost relationships, I lost direction. And the hardest part was not the financial loss. The hardest part was waking up every morning feeling like I'm too late. Like life has already decided my future. Like I had already missed my chance. And what made it even harder was this. At 20, failure feels temporary. At 40, failure feels final. So I did what most people do. I tried motivation, books, seminars, podcasts, positive thinking, and nothing worked. Because motivation does not rebuild a broken life. Systems do. So I stopped searching for inspiration and I started building a structure, a system, a step by step process to rebuild from zero. I tested it on myself, not in theory, in real life, when I had no safety net. And that system changed everything. That is why I'm teaching it now. Because I know how heavy it feels to start again at this age. And I know it's possible. Today, I will walk you through the exact three phases I personally used to rebuild my life after 40. These phases are not motivational ideas, they are survival stages. If you skip one, you will collapse again. But if you respect the process, you rise stronger. So let's start. We will start with phase one, which is stability. Write this down. Phase one, stability. Before you rebuild, you must stop the damage. You see, most people in their 40s are trying to grow while still bleeding internally. Financial stress, emotional chaos, mental exhaustion. You cannot rebuild while you are still collapsing. Phase one is about stabilizing your life, not improving it, stabilizing it. This means you create financial clarity, you simplify your life, you reduce emotional noise, you build routine. This phase, it's not exciting, it's true. It's uncomfortable because your ego wants progress, but your reality needs order. When I lost everything, this was the hardest phase because I had to accept where I truly was. Not where I thought I was, but where I truly was. Not where I thought I should be. And acceptance is painful, but it is also beginning of power. Stability is not success. It is the foundation of survival. So that's the phase one, the phase where you have to find clarity in your life, to accept that you have a problem. Now, let's go to phase two. Now, phase two is about direction. Once you stop collapsing, you must choose where you are going. Now that you have clarity, you must choose where you are going. This is where most people fail. They try everything, they chase multiple opportunities, they move fast without moving forward. See, after 40, direction is more important than speed. You must focus on one skill, one path, one mission. Not forever, but long enough to create momentum. When I was rebuilding my life, I stopped trying to be everything. I focused on one direction alone, one identity, one long term outcome. And slowly, confidence started returning. Not because life became easier, but because my action became clearer. Direction reduces anxiety, clarity builds confidence, and confidence fuels growth. So, you see, it's not that complicated. Now, after we done the phase two, we will go through the most important phase three, which really make the difference. So, in phase three, it's about reinventation, reinvention, redefining you. This is the phase people dream about, but very few reach it. Because, you see, reinvention requires a lot of courage. At this stage, you're no longer surviving, you are redesigning your life. New habits, new standards, a new environment, new identity, if you want. You see, after 40, reinvention is not optional. It is survival evolution. You cannot live the next 30 years with the mindset that created your last 20 years. This is where you stop trying to go back and start building something new. When I reached this phase, my life did not just improved, it completely transformed. It transformed because I was no longer reacting to life. I was creating it. So, if you are watching this right now, it means something inside you it's not finished. You are not late. You are not broken. You are not done. You are simply at the beginning of your second life. But rebuilding requires honesty, structure, discipline, and patience. This is not a quick fix. This is a new chapter. And if you choose to walk this road, you will not walk it alone. I promise you that. Because this channel exists for one reason: to help people rise again, one step at a time. Until next time, rise and shine.